Okay, here we are, part two. Illustrator you must have on your computer, obvious reasons, because you need to open it up right now. And then we go File, Open, and we need to find the DXF file that we saved from Onshape. There it is. And when I click Open, this is an important part here. It says scale 100%, which is great. We want it to be 100, 100, 1 to 1. And units need to be millimeters. Now, mine defaults to millimeters. A lot of yours may default to points, and it will come up 1 to 1 points. And then you need to change it to millimeters. And this will change. So we need to go 1 to 1 millimeters. That's all we got to do here. Scale 100%, 1 to 1 millimeters. Okay, so then it'll come up exactly the same size as you've made it, as you've printed it. Now there's more information than we really need here in regards to the inner circle. That's one that we want to get rid of straight away. So if we click on that inner circle, highlights, press delete, backspace, whatever, and it'll leave our screen. That's fantastic. Now the other problem is these holes are at 2.5. which is not what we want for our screw. So for our screw to fit through these holes, because it's not going to screw into these holes, it's going to screw into the body that we've printed. We want the screw to pass through these holes. And from past experience, if we don't change the hole size, it ends up cracking the acrylic. So as you highlight these holes, I wonder, can I hit, maybe I'll just try the shift. Yeah, and I can highlight all of them. No, that's not any good. We've got to do one at a time. Sorry. So we go one at a time. Over here, this might have an X through it, which is the link to the size. And we want the width and the height to stay proportionately the same. So we want it to be linked. So this should be linked, not with the strike through. So linked. And we'll just have to change then one of them. Now we're going to change it to 4 millimeters. All right. If I hit enter, you'll notice the other changes to 4 millimeters as well. If that doesn't happen, then you're going to end up with an oblong looking hole. So you'll be able to see whether it's worked out or not. So we do the same, links, we change that one to 4, and we'll do the same, and we'll change this one to 4. So all 3 of our holes are now 4 mil. That was a little bit of I don't know why that popped up, but anyway, get rid of it. There we go. So this is what we've got. Next, we can highlight everything, because generally speaking, I don't know what you've been told in the past, but we're going to change your ideas on this now. We're going to go to the color palette, and if it's black and white, which it may well be, we're going to hit the RGB. If it doesn't come up as RGB, if it comes up as, sometimes it might come up as this, GM, what is it? The CMYK. We want RGB. So we go RGB, and we're going to scroll red all the way over and leave these two at 0. So when we come off it, all of our holes and outside shape, whatever your shape happens to be, will be red. Red is recognized as universally as laser cut, as in cut through. Black is engraven fill. Red is cut. So we must remember this, because I know you may have been told something different in the past with laser jobs that you've done, but this is what we're trying to change the process here, so everyone's on the same page. So either way, we've got it. It's nearly ready to send to myself and Mr. Appleby for laser cutting. All we need to do now is say File, Save As, and when it comes to this, do not save it to the Creative Cloud. Save it to your computer. And when it comes up, someone downloads wherever, and I'm going to click Save. I'm not going to click Save. Well, I will click Save because there's one other window. Yes, this window, change nothing and just say OK. Okay, I'm going to cancel because I don't need this file. So once it's saved into your downloads, wherever it happens to be, you need to attach